Well, I never been to Spain, but I kinda like the music.
Hello and welcome to the Blue Review. Today we are talking about Sex and the City, the movie. So I gotta be honest, I was never really a big fan of this television show. It's just, for whatever reason, I couldn't get into it. First of all, I will say this. For people who are not big fans of the series or who don't know anything about it, there is a brief kind of catch-up in the beginning, which I thought was, pretty helpful. As a romantic comedy, I certainly don't think it's the best. I certainly don't think it's the worst. It worked for what it was. My biggest problem with this movie is it's called Sex and the City. A lot of city, not a lot of sex. It should have been called The City and maybe a little sex on the side. There was so little sex in the movie that it was just kind of like, it was a huge disappointment. And like literally, I was just like, is this it? This is all the sex you're having in the city? No wonder you're so fucking depressed. Maybe you should have a little more, sex in the city. And it's the extended cut. So you'd think, man, they should have extended this with a little more sex. For what it was, I thought it was decent. The picture quality I actually thought was kind of outstanding. It's definitely a 4-star release. I really did enjoy it. The audio was all right. I mean, it certainly was nothing to write home about. You're not going to find the same, power-packed soundtrack that you would on a Independence Day or, some kind of a Action Next picture. But for what it was, I thought it was decent. 3 stars in the audio, 4 stars in the picture, and about 3.5 stars in the movie. If you dig romantic comedies, check out Sex and the City. Peace. Ladies.